get it. Period.
Good morning. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. High protein, high volume, anabolic style. Today I'm bringing you guys on my rest day, my middle of the week rest day, which is on a Wednesday. And we're making today a self-care day. I already had my breakfast this morning. My breakfast on rest days usually is always that. If you follow me on Instagram, you see me post it all the time, and I get questions all the time. What the hell is that? That is Jack Perez here on YouTube. That is his French toast casserole, and I just make it plain. I don't do it exactly like he does. The trick to the way I do it, as I showed you guys, is to add that swerve brown sugar and a little bit of that cinnamon sugar topping to the top. It like makes this like crust, and it's just so freaking good. And I always top mine, of course, usually with American Dream nut butter. We went in with the new Butterfinger one. That one is fire. That tub's almost gone. I have a backup. I love Thicker Than a Snicker and Pot of Gold are my favorite peanut butters from American Dream. I've got the new Mother's Day launch coming. I'm so excited to try those flavors. I ordered a little bit too much of that Mason's hot caramel fudge sundae one because I think I'm going to like that one just a little bit too much. And of course we had bananas on top, we had the coffee, and that is like super high calorie for the morning, but it's not high calorie for like what you're getting. That is huge. Like most people that make that, they eat half of it. Your girl eats the whole thing. It keeps me full until lunch. I don't even have to have like a mid-morning snack. We're gonna go get our nails done and our toes done, so I'm going like full out. So I wanted to make sure I went on a day where I wasn't training, so I had enough time to relax. It's a beautiful day today. I have not gotten my steps in today. There's a spot where I like to go walk if it's really pretty weather and it's not like hella hot, where it's like just like it's in the 60s. It's supposed to be in the low 80s today. So after we get done with our nails, because we're not going to be moving, I'm probably going to go walk there for a little bit. I have to go to Target to run into there and get a couple of things, and then we're doing a Sam's pickup today. So out and about, self-caring, getting steps in, doing all the things. The reason why I'm doing a rest day, What I Eat in a Day, is because I get asked all the time if I eat the same amount of calories on my rest days as I do on my training days, and the answer to that is yes. Like on my rest days, I am like this morning woke up. The reason why I do Wednesday in between my 2 days on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday is because I like go so hard in the gym. I go so hard in the gym. My back muscles from pull day are on fire. My legs are on fire from Monday and from our interval training on Saturday. So I want to make sure that I'm recovering properly. And one way to do that, number one, is sleep. Make sure that you are prioritizing your sleep. Make sure that you're getting your steps in. So a lot of people are like, on rest days, you just lay around and do nothing to rest. Absolutely not. I feel like that does worse for me than if I'm to get up and actually move and get my steps in. I feel like the steps help with recovery and help with not feeling super sore after workout. So a lot of y'all ask, how do I get over the soreness from workouts? Move your body. Not anything crazy like HIIT moving or anything, but getting up and just getting your steps in, making sure that you are just moving your body is going to be the best medicine for recovery as far as muscle soreness goes. Fueling your body with food. So many of you guys on rest days are not eating enough to even function, that I'm seeing. It's insane. You've got to fuel your body, guys. You've got to put that fuel in the tank. You cannot expect your body to gain muscle. If you're in a phase where you want to build muscle and lose fat, you cannot expect your body to build anything if you're not giving it what it needs. Nobody's going to grow. Nothing's going to grow if you don't give it the nourishment that it needs. So you've got to fuel, you've got to nourish your body. Drink your water, take your same supplements. Y'all saw me take the creatine this morning. I take that on my rest days as well, not just on training days. Take my usual supplements. I'm obviously not taking pre-workout and stuff, but we do have for later, we are going to treat ourselves and go to Starbucks and get my usual. So I did bring an Alani Nu Fit Shake. I'm running low on shakes in general. That's why I had to go into Target, because nobody is selling Fairlife anymore in the big cases, or Alani Nu is out at Sam's too. So I gotta go and get some singles because I'm out of all the protein things. So I'm gonna go rest up, get some self-care, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Nails did. We did a bright on the top and French on the toes. Change of plans. Was gonna go to Starbucks, but I'm just not feeling coffee. I know, who is she? So we're at my next favorite spot, which is Sonic. No, I don't get food here. I get the Route 44 Diet Cherry Coke Zero. So good. So get a Coke Zero Route 44 and ask for Diet Cherry, and it's 30 calories and I think 4 carbs for the entire thing. So good. We'll tell you though, Starbucks is cheaper. Can you believe that? It's cheaper to get 3 shots of espresso than to get a freaking fountain drink. What the hell is going on 2022? Y'all, look how pretty it is today. We gotta park and get this walk on. The lakefront was beautiful, just a little over 30 minutes. If you can see my watch, we're right at 5,000 steps. And I got out there around noon, came back 12:35, we're a little over 5,000 steps. We gotta go and walk around Target for a few minutes. We'll get the rest in later. First stop, Target. Park in the back, get extra steps. That had to be the fastest Target run-in history because your girl is next level starving. It's 1:16, just pulled up at Sam's, waiting for our order to come out, and then we're getting home to get some food. Like, we should have had the coffee protein. Big mistake. Y'all, it's 2 o'clock. I'm next level starving. Oh my gosh, I haven't even filmed the stuff we picked up. Thank you, Jesus, for this Flex Pro meal that I had thought out and ready to roll because I am like on the verge of hangry. We're doing the chicken and sweet potatoes today. I have an order coming in because I only have like 2 of these left. Highly recommend any of the Mexican ones. I went a little buck wild with the Mexican ones because they are next level, so good. And if you are keto and you watch me, guys, they have tons of keto and low carb options too, and not just these like lower fat ones. So definitely check it out. NBURGESS gets you a discount with Flex Pro. Highly recommend, especially in situations like this. This one has 32 grams of protein, 31 carbs, 3 fat, and 278 calories. Who y'all, struggles are real with like being hungry and going out and doing all the things, and now we're pressed for time. We got work to do. I mean, it's just an everyday grind around here. That's what happens when we treat ourselves and have a little relaxation time, and then everything starts to come in like a tornado. So we've got 340 calories total. We're doing the Quaker rice cakes or the rice crisps. Got these from Sam's in the big pack. I like the cheddar one better than the ranch. This cheddar one is freaking fire. Love this one so much. Only 80 calories, so a great cutting snack. And we've got 32 grams of protein, 7 fat, and 38 total carbs. We're gonna be working on our water. We have about half of our half-gallon left to do, film all the things, and get to editing, get to work before mom life kicks in. Totally hit the spot. Exactly what I needed. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, guys, do not deprive your body of food, of nutrition, of fuel. It needs it. It's telling you that it needs it, especially if you are killing yourself in the gym, getting your steps in. If you're not eating, you're doing yourself a disservice. That chicken and sweet potatoes is good. I would recommend that one. It has a little bit, not a ton, just a little bit of barbecue sauce that makes it like sweet with the sweet potatoes and the green beans and all. Highly recommend. And man, these freaking Quaker cheddar rice crisps, they freaking slap. 3:40, it is snack time. I'm feeling hungry today. Shark is on its way next week. This is the week of the hunger, but I haven't had that until today. And it's crazy because usually I'm ravenous on my strength training days because we're burning a lot of calories, but today I'm hungry, so I'm fueling my body with what it needs. So we've got Cosmic Crisp Apple. It's about 180 grams. And then we've got one of these Baby Bell light cheeses. These are awesome because they're 50 calories, great cutting snack, but like 6 grams of protein. And it's got a few grams of fat if you're trying to get your healthy fats in. So that's a win. And then we are also going to do our Redmond's Relight Electrolyte Mix. The mango is what I'm going in with today. Almost out. And then I'm placing an order. I'm going through my travel sticks of my favorite flavors right now. The struggles are real. Got that filled up. I'm not going to do any more soda today. I already killed my water, so we're just going to do electrolytes and water for the rest of the day since we had that giant Coke Zero today. 176 calories, 6 grams of protein, 30 total carbs, and 4 grams of fat for our snack before dinner. And I'm so excited about dinner, y'all, because it looks so easy, but so delicious. Also forgot to mention, a lot of y'all been asking me what's the purpose of electrolytes. It's to replenish any sodium that you're losing with cardio, strength training, also to repair and to help with any muscle recovery when you're strength training. Also helps with fatigue. I find if I'm having like an afternoon crash or I'm like low energy when I drink this, it definitely helps. So NBURGESS gets you a discount with all things Redmond. Y'all know I love their spices. Their salt is a must for me as well, but highly recommend the watermelon lime and the pina colada are my favorite flavors in the electrolyte. It's 5 o'clock, we're getting dinner together, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm so stoked for this one because it looks so freaking easy and delicious. So this is Mason Fit. If you don't follow him, he's all over Pinterest, but I follow him on Instagram, everywhere. He's got like all your indulgent meals lightened up. He calls it a healthier version, and I really appreciate that. It has so much inspiration and ideas, so definitely go in. I'll try to link him in the description box down below. And I've got some of the shredded pulled chicken from Members Mark Sam's Club. It looks nasty because this is the pack and I used it last night. I didn't even like put it in another container because I knew I was using it. So we're gonna need some of that. Some cheese of your choice. I'm gonna use the Velveeta shreds. That's what I have on hand. Some sugar-free Ray's barbecue sauce. We're using the Barilla protein pasta tonight. Some Fairlife fat-free milk and some water. And then we're gonna do Felicia over on Instagram. She's been raving about the air fryer green beans, and we tried them last week and really enjoyed them. So we're having that as a simple side, y'all. You're not gonna believe how low calorie all this is gonna be. Y'all, look at this cheese sauce. Like he said, it's gonna look a little runny, but when you put it in the pan, bake it. We're gonna add the barbecue chicken. All I did was add, I don't remember how many grams because I'm going to use the other that I have tracked in there as a drizzle topping. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. But I did add some barbecue sauce to the chicken. I've got some cheese we're going to top with and let that melt on top of the barbecue sauce. But this already looks fantastic as is. I will have his original recipe linked down below. To my green beans, all I did was hit them with a little nonstick and throw on some of the garlic and herb seasoning by Kinder's. We're going to pop them in for about 400 degrees, 10 minutes, flipping them around. I've portioned up ours already. Make 6 servings is what I've got it. I think he said 8, but it was so low calorie I made it 6. I did put some of the classic barbecue seasoning for seasoning on top of it, and then put the cheese with the barbecue sauce. And here's my plate over here with my green beans already air fried. Let me get the macros for you. Eating dinner right before 6, so we've got our portion of the barbecue chicken, mac and cheese. Cannot wait to try it. I bet it'd be better the next day once that cheese sauce like molds and sets in. I bet it'd be so better the next day. I love leftovers. 372 calories with the green beans. We've got 33 whopping grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, 46 total carbs, under 400 calories for dinner. Here for it. Y'all, that was super good. I think next time what I would do is do like half of the Velveeta shreds and then half of like maybe the fat-free cheese or like one of the reduced cheeses from Walmart and see how that tastes. But man, I'm telling you, I think leftovers is going to be the win for this one. There's so many recipes like that. They taste better the next day. I think that's going to be it. 7:30, never skip dessert. We're doing 3 of the caramel Quaker rice cakes. We've got about 21 grams of the last of the double butter crunch. We had this morning too. Like, we totally killed that one. Don't worry, I have a backup. Y'all know I have like a freaking stash of all the things because it's that good. Love it so much. Don't forget that Mother's Day launch. Cannot wait to do the taste test with you guys. 348 calories. We got 90 grams of banana on there as well. 9 grams of protein, 59 total carbs, getting ready for tomorrow's push day, and 10 grams of fat for our last meal of the day. Coming to you the next day, we had an amazing push day today. Like, coming off that rest day, had an amazing push day. Went up on either reps and poundage. I've been pushing myself to the max this week with increasing the calories just a little bit. It is the week before the shark, which usually is always my weakest link of a week, but we have just gotten out of that mindset and just went balls to the wall, and it feels so freaking good. I'm feeling flipping fantastic and going to continue with this 1930-ish calories. And I've been tracking my weight, and let me tell you, it's been absolutely crazy. So I cannot wait to keep tracking that and telling you guys like what's going on with that, because so many of y'all get discouraged by the scale, and you should not, because it's absolutely insane. So let's talk about yesterday's macros. We did a total of 1,937 calories, 151 on the protein, 43 on the fat. My protein goal is 150. My fat goal is 43, so we were spot on there. We did 210 net carbs, 262 total carbs. Definitely like to have a heavier carb dessert or snack at the end of the night if I'm going into a workout the next day to amp it up even more so. Tomorrow for Friday, we are going to be doing our second leg day of the week, and I'm going at 4 o'clock in the morning because the hubby and I have a fun-filled day I'm excited about. So I want to make sure we prioritize ourselves, knock that out, put in our dues, and then go have all the fun. I hope you enjoyed today's full day of eating on my rest days. Wanted to throw in something a little bit different. I get lots of questions about my rest days and calories all the time. time. So I wanted to document that for you guys. And I know y'all love that French toast casserole. So I have that specific link to Jack's video down below. So you never miss it. You always have it in your arsenal. You can make it whenever you want. It's my go-to, as y'all know. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. If you do enjoy these What I Eat in a Days, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and I appreciate it so much. And if you are new, please stick with me. I'd love you to stick around with the fam. Hit all the bells and whistles down below. Y'all have an awesome week, an awesome day, guys. Start this week out strong. Start strong, have that momentum, carry out through the rest of your week. If you're starting off with a shitty day, just get your tunes jacked, get your pre-workout, get in the right mind space, and after your workout, you're going to feel so much better that you did so. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.